cinema matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay.
Quantum of Solace. And if you think that title is convoluted, wait until you see this movie. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And that was Corey's review.
Yeah. Full price.
This film, unlike any previous Bond film, is a true honest-to-God sequel. This movie picks up 5 minutes after the last film and takes us through what happens to James Bond next.
And in this one, it pretty much is Bond wanting to get revenge for the death of his love, who was Vesper in the first film.
Yeah, Vesper Lind.
Who was the actress that played that?
Eva
girl?
Green.
Eva Green, yeah, the girl is. I'd be mad as hell too if they took that ass away from me because she was fine. But at the same time, he does have to stop a new villain, Dominic Green, who is an environmentalist who wants to buy some land. We learn that he really has ulterior motives for buying a desert. He says, I want to grow a forest there or something, but no, he wants oil. You quiet over there. What's wrong?
Nobody's giving me an entrance to the freeway.
Oh, no, here you go. I'm moving over.
What?
And
Welcome to my world, all right?
I absolutely love this movie. I mean,
Damn,
really, it pulled me in from the beginning. I mean, I wasn't crazy about the car chase because the guy's not the best action director. Because a lot of times, he just shot too close, you couldn't see what's going on. But the times he got it right, I thought we were dead on.
They pretty much stole whole hog the pacing of the Bourne Identity movies. We're running from something. We're, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
James Bond just sitting down and have a drink. That motherfucker's running for no reason. It's like people be like, why you running now? I'm running because you was running. I don't know.
Well, this short has more action scenes, but there's not a single action scene in here that's even half as good as any of them in the first film. Partially because the editing is so tight, you cannot tell what's happening.
They stole a scene from the first, from Casino Royale, the whole foot chase on the rooftops and whatnot. They did the same thing in here, and I still think the first one was better. There's no buildup. It just seems like every action scene has the same tone. And it's getting ridiculous in some scenes, too. We got a hotel built out of explosives. Yeah. Why? So we can blow this up for an action scene.
In the middle of the desert. I didn't really care for the Bond girl in this one. I just thought she was kind of uninteresting.
Yeah, Olga Kurylenko, whatever her last name is. Again, another movie that she's in where she's the hot chick and the guy won't have sex with her. Now, if James Bond won't you, that means you got a penis.
This does have a lot of the new James Bond in it.
It sure does.
Two of the things that I particularly love about this film is, one, they go to great lengths to develop the relationship between Bond and M.
I'm disappointed.
You are?
How much oil did the Americans promise you?
This isn't about oil.
Well, that's good, because there isn't any.
It's about trust. You said you weren't motivated by revenge.
I'm motivated by my duty.
No. I think you're so blinded by inconsolable rage that you don't care who you hurt. When you can't tell your friends from your enemies, it's time to go.
The second thing is that there comes a point in the movie where you start begging that Bond doesn't kill the next guy so that he can actually get some information out of him.
Daniel Craig is a great James Bond. I mean, and he still brings that to this movie. And that's one of the things that works about this movie. It's inconsistent because, like I said, it seemed like they were actually bringing us a new kind of James Bond. They do have some of that lapse over into this movie, but it seems like they're trying to go back to what those other crazy James Bond movies, and they don't really work well together in this film for me. It's not as deep, but I think it's a good film, so I'll give it a matinee.
Oh, wow. Well, I'd be shocked if I said anything less than full price, so I'm not going to.
But to be fair, there is a lot of stuff to like here, even with my criticisms. No, it's not as good of a movie of Casino Royale. No, it's not as bad as some of the more recent pre-Daniel Craig films. And I probably would enjoy it more a second time because I wouldn't have as high expectations. But it's still just a matinee.
And I got to go with Leon. This is a full-price movie. It's not Casino Royale. It's something different, and it's just as good on its own level. I enjoyed the hell out of this. I love where this franchise is going.
I mean, maybe James Bond's like an elephant where everybody has their own idea of what he should be. Well, the new James Bond is kind of a pussy.
Nah. New James Bond is a pussy?
In Casino Royale, yes, he was.
Are you out of your damn mind?
Not at all.
Did you even watch that movie, or are you watching some merchant
He fell in love,
thing?
so he quit being an agent.
Every murder in this film, in Casino Royale, feels hard and brutal and tough.
Well,
don't even start with me with this pussy bullshit.
Yeah, in your face, motherfucker.
In my face, hell, he's sitting there playing cards for an hour.
You tell James Bond he's a pussy to his face.
He's the ultimate narcissist.
I won't tell the Quantum of Solace James Bond he's a pussy to his face.
That's because
Guys, you realize we can't use any of this at this point, right? It's like three guys talking over each other for an hour.